My name is Dr. Samantha Cross. They're gonna kill me for what I'm about to say. But if I don't come forward now, millions of innocent people will pay the price for my silence. 6 months ago, I was recruited by this man, David Archer, to work on a classified research program codenamed Nightfall. We don't have time for the whole story. All you need to know is that the cryptid outbreak in Colorado was only the tip of the iceberg. While the military fought the outbreak, Archer was smuggling cryptid specimens out of the quarantine zone. The Nightfall program continued in secret. They're coming for me. Find Archer. Destroy Nightfall. Burn it all!
David Archer. He was a top shooter with the SAS until he washed out on a Section 8. Now he's the shot caller for the Nightfall outfit. I met Archer during the war. He didn't strike me as the type to crack under pressure, but this tape from his psych evaluation suggests otherwise.
And when did this happen, Sergeant?
Pakistan. Swat Valley. 6-man kill team, black on black. The op went pear-shaped, but some arsehole at Whitehall denied extraction. Said they couldn't risk a diplomatic incident. They left us up there for 6 weeks, hiding out in those caves like animals. That's where I saw them for the first time.
And by them, you mean these aliens?
What are you smiling about?
Please sit down, Sergeant.
Didn't I say something funny?
Please, Sergeant,
Samantha Cross, PhD in paleolinguistics. She was a rising star at Harvard before she vanished last year. Cross is some kind of savant, a natural code breaker. She turned down a 7-figure contract with the NSA to dig holes in the jungle. She disappeared a week after this interview aired.
Thank you for joining us, Doctor. What exactly is a polyglot savant?
Try saying that 5 times fast. I was born with a rare neurological condition. My brain processes complex patterns differently, like a code or a language.
And how many languages do you speak fluently?
I speak 27 languages. Or no, wait, 28. Including a few that haven't been spoken in thousands of years.
Why?
Dead languages can be very powerful. They're like skeleton keys. We can use them to unlock the secrets of the past.
Samantha.
I've been here a month, but I still freeze up every time I hear that shrieking coming from the hatchery. Archer says it's a normal reflex, something hardwired in our DNA from prehistoric times. He calls them cryptids. I've seen specimens from a dozen different species, plants, animals, things they don't even have a name for, an entire ecosystem. It's the greatest scientific discovery of the century. Why are they keeping it all a secret? And why did they fly me halfway around the world to see this? It's been 2 months. I've been studying the records of the Nightfall program. After the caverns were breached by an Odin strike, Archer discovered the colony in Colorado. He brought the specimens here. They found out later that the cryptid homeworld was a harsh planet. Its skies stained black from the ash of 1,000 volcanoes. A comet ignited the oxygen in the atmosphere. That firestorm incinerated every living thing on the surface of the planet. That planet was Earth, 300 million years ago. Which is why Archer hates it when people drop the A word. There's nothing alien about the cryptids. They've been here longer than we have. It's been 2 months. The cryptids are a frightening demonstration of natural selection. Each species is connected to the others by a web of symbiotic relationships. The cryptids cultivate and defend huge fungal colonies called hives. The hives emit pheromones that stimulate the cryptids' cold-blooded metabolism. Rapid cellular regeneration renders the hives nearly indestructible. The entire system is fueled by geothermal heat instead of sunlight. They survived underground when the comet hit. That was the 3rd time that all life on Earth was destroyed. The cryptids are a frightening demonstration.
You don't need to know my reasons. All you need to know is what I have to offer and what I want in return.
You are a traitor, and you expect us to trust you.
I expect you to act in your own self-interest. I'm sending you a sample. Photos, research data, prototypes. Everything you need to confirm that my offer is legitimate. Next time we talk, you'll be ready to deal, or I'll take my business elsewhere. Perhaps to one of your competitors. You have 24 hours to consider my offer. Make it quick.
400 million US for the live specimens. Another 200 million for the Nightfall research data.
I don't need money. I need a ship and a crew that can follow my orders. We don't have time to haggle. I need your answer tonight.
Why?
There's been a leak. Someone on the inside. We have to assume this location has been compromised.
How long do you have?
18 hours if the weather holds. After that, well, you saw what happened in Colorado. Make it quick. If I'm going to die in this frozen shithole, I want to see the face of the man who killed me. There you are.
We agreed there would be no further contact until...
We've got a big bloody problem. Someone sabotaged the hatchery. The cryptids are running amok.
Problems are expensive, Mr. Archer. You cannot afford another.
I need an extraction team now!
Are you saying that you will not be able to deliver the items you promised?
Are you listening? It's a bloody slaughterhouse!
Then you can throw yourself to the creatures. Or try to hold out until the Americans arrive. I believe the cryptids will be more merciful. Goodbye, Mr. Archer.
I'll see you in hell, you backstabbing... If I'm going to die in this frozen shithole, I want to see the face of the man who killed me. There you are. You know what you're about. You understand what makes them tick. You're just like one of them. A cold-blooded killer. It's time you and I had a little chat, Dr. Cross. I want to renegotiate.
Mr. Archer, our business is concluded. There is nothing more to say.
Take a good look. If I hang up now, this is as close as you'll ever get.
What is that?
A taste of things to come. I took these photos myself in the Colorado caverns. At this moment, only 3 people on the planet know what we found down there, including you.
And a third?
A woman of unique talents. Soon we will stand at the gates of the underworld. Dr. Cross is the key that will unlock them. You've seen the file on the Colorado expedition.
My people have confirmed its authenticity.
The structure in those photos is a kind of time capsule. An ark built to survive an ancient apocalypse.
You believe there are others like it?
I've bet my life on it.
And you know how to find them?
I know someone who does.
What is it?
A tombstone.
Whose?
Ours.
We've been waiting for you.
You. Where am I?
Not where. When.
It's like seeing through a window to the past.
Maybe. You're looking in the wrong direction.
Talk to me.
Let's talk about Alaska. Where were you the night of the outbreak?
How many times have I told you? I don't remember.
You don't remember sabotaging the hatchery failsafes? How does one forget the mass murder of 127 innocent men and women?
Innocent.
You are the guilty one, Samantha. That is a fact. The question is why?
What do you want from me?
The truth.
The truth. The truth is, I didn't do it. They did. I'm just a tool to them, like every other living thing on this planet.
Who do you mean by them?
Look, you want to crawl inside my head, Doc? Someone beat you to it.
You claim you were acting under a kind of, hypnosis, caused by this obelisk that Mr. Archer brought back from Colorado.
By the time I finished translating the inscription, it was already too late.
How's that?
Do you know what a mimetic virus is?
It's a kind of behavioral program, imprinted directly onto a person's subconscious, using a coded sequence of words and images. Well, in theory.
Theory. Right. We both know where this is headed, Doc. And you're afraid, because you don't know which side I'm playing for.
I assume you're on the side of the human species.
I guess we'll find out. Won't we?
How did you become aware that you possessed these, psychokinetic abilities?
They've been teaching me, showing me what I'm capable of. Things you can't imagine.
Like telepathic communication?
It's not witchcraft, Doctor. Their language is a kind of algorithmic code, like software that runs on neurons instead of microchips.
That's why the cryptids will not harm you. They've been bred to obey these, commands.
Well, that's the funny thing, Doc. The brain of a cryptid is not so different from the brain of a human when you get down to it. We both know that I'm getting stronger every day. How much time do you think you have before you're on your knees, begging me to let you die?
How is your patient holding up, Doctor?
At these power levels, the feedback from the neural lamp should be enough to liquefy her central nervous system. She should be dead by now.
Is there a problem, Doctor?
Cross is no longer human. You need to stop this before we lose control of the situation.
Did you just give me an order?
The nightmares are getting worse. Most of the crew hasn't slept in days. We're on the verge of a mutiny.
Go on, Doctor.
You've seen how the cryptids respond to her. She's becoming more dangerous every day. If you won't put her down, I will.
You saw what I did last time someone tried that. If anything should happen to Cross before we've located the Ark, you'll be the next man I feed to the cryptids.
I'm sorry to bother you, Dr. Cross. I've just a few more questions. Is it safe to assume the race that constructed the Arks is now extinct?
Believe me, Doc, it is anything but safe.
I see. And how many more Arks are out there? Worldwide?
Hard to say. It was all done in secrecy. They were afraid someone might try to attack them in their sleep. So they created a guardian to deal with any potential threat.
What's that sound?
I let it know we were coming. Hope you don't mind.
Please, Samantha, don't do this. I can help you.
You've done too much already, Doc. I don't know how to repay you.
Help!
But I've got a few ideas. Poison is lethal.
No. None of this is real.
Then this shouldn't hurt.
What do you want from me?
Same as everyone else. I want to make a deal.
The bastards were waiting for us. They knew where we'd be and when. Barely out of the tunnel, and we walked straight into an ambush. They'd have wiped us all out if our guardian angel hadn't come to the rescue when she did. There we were, 600 meters below sea level, surrounded by cryptids. And who should happen by? Samantha Cross.